better than a Desert Eagle. We got 2 Desert Eagles here now. Okay. I'll sell the USB. We'll keep that.
Please do not forget to stow your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered.
Wait, did we get 2 extra AKM mags, or am I stupid?
Lamar_Bodum. They need to add some boom to that deagle.
Oh shoot.
30k, not bad.
Okay, never
Not
mind.
bad with some armor.
I was thinking I was
another
gonna
helmet.
use the headset, headphones, but now I can hear myself, so that's great. We're just gonna do this.
Eyes on
I
mag.
want to listen to a YouTube video.
Yeah, some oomph to that thing. I agree.
No problem.
Can we get a Galil
Go for
sometime?
the 6
Somewhere?
hour.
Where'd that thing go? Oh, I put it away already.
We got
I can't
daily
put this
Old
thing
bike
in
in
an
set.
hour.
Would it be
Okay.
worth selling the Glocks?
No, I want to keep the Glockies. I like those guns. I think we're coming out on top with the armor.
I'm thinking I might just leave this in the next room there.
Well, that's
Don't
just
wanna
going to go
lose
in
it.
my trade, right? If it doesn't work. There's a cat right under me. Okay. Put this in the food stash. How are we looking on 685? Definitely making profit. Okay, we need to make some more ammo though. Especially for that drum mag.
Perfect. This is actually one of my favorite setups. Just go in with this. Headshots. We got like 7 or 8 shots. And then over here, we got those. This pull a Deadpool.
You would think that it would stay on that ammo crafting, so I won't have to do it 100 times.
I'm gonna count the bullets in my pistol, and then we're gonna see just how many kills I can get. More chocolate bars for the chocolate bar man. Okay. This goes in the trade room, the backpack pile. Should put this in. Oh yeah, that's in a different game. What's all this stuff doing?
Is this Felix or Mango? Let's see. 762 by 39. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's go, boys. Alright, we definitely have to go with the SKSs. I have too many drum mags for this
We
gun.
gotta count these.
I don't know, man. Where do I put that? We have too many SKS drum mags. We need to clear those
Okay,
out,
so we got
boys.
one in the chamber. That's empty. So we have 10 shots total. And we have more 22 rounds. Not bad. Too bad that we don't come out with more 22s that we go in with. This would be cool to run with a freaking big gun.
We're not going to need this many extras if we have a drum. So we're going to run just 3 on the chest. The rest of these, I'll load them, but I'll put them somewhere else.
The one day build.
Psycho Barnes.
Why?
You should run the scope with the SKS.
I don't think...
You can,
Yes, I should. That's a great idea.
you can run a scope.
I need to get... I think I need to get the Pickety Rail. Or whatever it's called, version of that. Put these guns somewhere, man.
Is this one we could put? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this. Looks cool.
Oh man, it looked like it was gonna fit perfectly.
Oh.
Too bad. Oh, that works. We'll put this somewhere else.
I'm gonna waste attachments.
I really need armory level 2, man.
Lamar_Bodum.
This is getting ridiculous.
When is the wipe?
I'm not sure when the wipe is. Yeah, I need a rail exactly. Well, how much was that? A 20k raid? That means 4 NRSs.
This thing? I would like to have this thing. Yeah, this isn't bad. I
What
like
is
this.
the wipe?
Ogbite7.
If you hung them vertically, oh
If you hung
yeah!
them vertically,
here it
you'd
is.
have more room.
That's a good idea. I should do that. Can we do that?
How do you put the sight on this one? Hey, different rail.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate
What's
areas.
this one go on?
Bunkers are no longer
This is a canted rail. I should put this over here with my other ones. And then we got 10 shots. So John
Is there an
Wick
oximeter
style,
right here?
Deadpool type stuff. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I
this other
need-
stuff I can sell.
Yeah. Let's try it. Do something most difficult. Or something
I
new.
think that was from a quest that I never got rid of. Paper.
Let's do something new.
How much does this stuff sell for?
Matka Mist or Matka Underground? Matka Mist. Let's try that one. It's a new one.
That
We
2400
can
is
run
2400.
in, die quick. And then switch to something higher power. Maybe
Dinky
do something
Stinks
better.
in the building, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend, the Dinky of the Stink. How you doing, brother? How's Dinky doing? Put this
Popular gun
somewhere
in the
else.
other game I was
There.
playing. Showdown.
1 NRS, AKM. Anyone know what the suppressor goes to?
Lamar_Bodum. Yo. Stinky.
Is this a pistol, maybe?
Oh, joining in 20 seconds. I'm excited.
Crap, that was such in a perfect position. Of course, they're not going to let me put that back on there. What is this thing for? Anyone know? Gosh. Should not have touched it.
Ogbite. Seven.
Oh, something's happening with speech chat. What's it for? LMG? Yeah, I could sell it. That's true. And I'll tell you what it is for. Agree. Oh yeah, LMG suppressor, you're right. Wow, that thing sells for 12K. Keeping it. Sweet, you were right. Well, once we get that thing, we'll have to use it. I'm gonna put that up here. Along with my other freaking LMG, or SN, whatever. Dan Fisher online, boys. Night raids are like guaranteed you find another night vision set. Alright. Yeah, Teddy. Dude, exactly, man. You can make weapons. It's pretty cool. Like, let's see. What do we want to deck out? Most of this stuff already has it set up. Yeah, dude, with the attachments and everything. Put a foregrip. Boom. Oops. See, you get the single round, dude. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, this game's pretty awesome. Do I have a hollow sight? This is Ghost of Tabor, though, for the game. Alright, we gotta pull the mag out, I guess, and do that. Let's see what else. Maybe that vert foregrip is good. Well, that's much better. Hey, that's actually what this drum mag was for. Crap, do I not have an empty box at 762? Always put it in that. Yeah, this is called Ghost of Tabor. 10mm. Yeah, I think I like this one. Wait. What about this big hoss right here, boys? That thing is too fun, man. We got speed loaders too. Why does that just give me 4 rounds? Oh, that's switched out. Okay. Oh, these are all empty. We gotta bring this thing in though, one of these days with some speed loaders. It's a great gun, dude. I like that thing a lot. Big hoss. Oh, Teddy, this is yeah, Ghost of Tabor. It's on VR, any VR platform. I'm running it from my VR to my PC, or from my PC basically. 3 mags. Okay, guys, let's see what time it is. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Shorter stream. Probably play more of this tomorrow, honestly. We'll run the AKM again tomorrow to start it off. Thanks for watching, everybody. It started off bad, to be honest today. We started off getting wrecked. Then we brought it through, won 3 or 4 in the, yeah, run and gun in the Western, dude. Exactly like one of these two. Ready? I gotta get this thing out real quick. You need this thing in the one of these at your hip. This is the Western kit. Man, is this a fun gun.
Oh.
Dude, we should do a whole day of just the double barrel. Oh, hello, cat.
Wait, is this the red ammo? Dude.
Lamar_Bodum. GGS Tux.
All right, I'll
Good
yeah,
night,
dude.
chat.
Teddy, it's awesome, dude. Ready? Boom. It's so, that thing is amazing, man. Except with slugs. Oh yeah. The brake barrel is cool. They're cheap too, man. I should run those tomorrow. Only the brake barrel all day. See what we can get into. Yeah, this is a problem. This needs to be addressed, but not for right now. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Mr. Felix. He's like, feed me. Except you got a full bowl of food
Psycho
right there,
Vans.
buddy. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
07, have a good one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Probably more Tabor tomorrow, but maybe some War Thunder in the start. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Boy, how
more nimble without wings.
More nimble, it's more nimble. Around. What is it doing? Is it thinking?
Oh god, I can see it. Stay away from me. Trying to go to heaven.
It's been through so much unemployment.
It's gonna end up blowing up and just crashing into shit. Come on, man.
Come on. Come on.
Good doggy. Stand in the front. Oh! For the love of God. For the love of God. Here. Going back. Going back. Going way back. Oh. It doesn't know who its Popeye is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This thing is stupid. Isn't it even funny? There's just a fucking alien with his little feet sticking out of the bag.
Yeah. He's part of the dog.
Well,
He has the doggy in there.
got him again. Shot at you. Okay. Progress.
Okay.
Don't let it run away again, though. Do it all over.
It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking.
There's Matt convenient.
It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking.
That was kind of
It's thinking. It's thinking.
Let him cook.
I was getting
Let him
really
cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay.
Let him cook. Let him cook. He's
Well.
thinking. Let him cook. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. He's thinking. He's thinking.
Let him run away, though. Get too far, he goes towards me.
Matt could miss again.
Yeah, backwards progress.
This time with the.
Backwards
Okay.
progress. New tech. New tech. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Let's see.
Come on. Come on.
Do not come.
I can't go too far away because then he's gonna turn. I'm not gonna be behind cover.
Let me move closer.
I don't think it has anything to do with you, to be honest. Are you coming? He's coming.
I'm catching his
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Keeps jamming in that corner.
You see jamming in the corner? Yeah, fuck. He's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Both of you need to get it to. Here.
Dude, why is it taking so long?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yes. Oh, here we go. 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 I just gotta stay safe. I just gotta stay safe. Stay under it. Okay, get in that room.
Get in the room.
Get in the room.
I wonder if those guys heard me because
Don't go back through.
No. Oh shit. Oh,
because
shit.
of my mic.
This way. This way. This way.
Yeah.
This way. This way. Yes. Yes. Here we go. 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 This is it. This is it. This is it.
Where's the checkpoint?
Right there. Right there.
In that hole?
Yes. Yes. Right before he touches the hole, I hop in. Right before he touches the hole, I hop in.
Remember, it's hold.
Yep.
RB.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? What doing? Alright, come on. Come on. What doing good? What doing good? Hey, come on, Mr. Man. Come on, Mr. Man. Take your time. Take as long as you need to. Take as long as you need to. Oh, you're gonna probably spawn in there, so I need you to move. This is probably gonna teleport you, okay? Come on.
I don't know where I'm gonna have to move.
Just
or-
run. Just fucking run.
Okay.
Just fucking run. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, just give it time to think. Just give it time to think. He's thinking.
Pushing.
No, I'm not pushing shit. Actually, I guess I can kind of try to jimmy him.
Yeah. And shoot your toes. Shoot your toes smooth off.
And shoot my toes, move off.
Again. Let him cook.
I can't go either, or I'll hit the checkpoint. And wait till he starts sliding. And wait till he starts sliding. Start sliding. Come on. Oh my god. I can't do anything. I have to wait for him to do his next move. I have to wait for him to do his next move.
When is his next move?
He's thinking. Listen, I think I hit the jump right there, the hijack right there. You know what I'm talking about? It'll probably like right here.
Fuck if I know.
Right here. I hit it right there. Right? What do you think? Yeah? Right there. Yeah, hit it right there. Okay. No, it's not more than the tunnel. I did it 2 days ago. It's not more than the tunnel. That's what I thought too. I think might have changed it in the anniversary or something.
Watch a video to be 100.
Did I get him? I think I got him. What?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, wait till he moves. Wait till he moves. I can't lead him because I'll walk into the checkpoint spot.
I actually got him.
Come on. Come on.
Holy.
Come on. Hit me with it, buddy. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it, my boy. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it.
This is riveting.
Dude, I'm actually so on edge. My blood pressure's probably high as fuck. Dude, come on, hit me with it. Hit me with it. Hit me with it, my boy. Hit me with it.
Poor guy only had
Oh
one
dear
shot
God.
left.
Buddy, just do something.
Do something.
Oh!
I got it! I got it! I fucking did it! I fucking did it! We fucking did it! We got it! We fucking got it! Let's fucking go! Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Too easy. Holy shit! That
Holy shit.
scared the piss out of me.
Holy shit.
I thought it was gonna beat you to it because it
Holy
fucking
shit.
launched at it.
Holy shit.
Good work.
Listen. Oh, Mr. Yoda, I'm for taking one. Good man. Good
Let's
out,
go,
man.
baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Now listen. I've been holding a pee for like 30 minutes. Let's take a pee, and then we'll grab the scarab gun.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the end zone. We usually just fly up and grab it. That's it. There's no more bullshit. Unless we get shot because we're at probably 1 health. But it's fine. We have a checkpoint. I think it just literally spawns us back and we try again.
Yeah.
Like in the Banshee.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go take a pee. Let's go take a pee. All right, pee, then we got the scarab gun. Pee, then we got the scarab gun. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go take a pee. I'll be right back. You need to take a pee too or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ass. I think I would die. What's up, fellas? Think he'd still fuck it up? You think he manages to still fuck it up? Fuck you, pal. Fuck you, Scotty. Fuck you, Mr. Scoots. Dick. What was the objective? Well, Peanut says now he can get the scarab gun. You just gotta fly up and get an Easter egg weapon. Fucking super powerful. Except we wasted like probably 3 times the time it would have taken us to finish the level to get it. But whatever. What's the scarab gun? Fuck if I know. I didn't play Halo 2. Shit.
All right. I have returned.
Terrific.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, Mr. Krug, my one for tickets, my boy. Good man. Thank you, Mr. Krug. Appreciate you, my boy. So when I'm playing games and watching Peanut and my cat decides to hit the power button on my PC. Yeah, that's the best part. Honestly, boys, listen. Nobody really knows how long this level would have taken us. Okay, nobody really knows. What if this level was going to take us 10 hours and we just shortened it down to 2 hours? Think about that. We just, you know, think about that for a second. Ponder that for a moment. Oh, Mr. Devilhawk, my boyfriend fucking my boy, good man, Hey, Mr. Persona, my boyfriend takes my boy, good man. Feature voice, good letty do's, good letty dash. Thank you, boys. Thank you for watching, gentlemen. It is a lot. Let's fucking go. Oh, shit. Oh, love you too, my boy, love you too. Great job being related to the annoying orange. Nah. Oh, Mr. Coach, my boyfriend, Finnegan, my boy, that's massive, my boy, good man. Mr. Coach is on you, devious dog. You devious dog. Thank you, my boy. Seriously, brother. Thank you for everything you do for the stream, big fan. You see that? You see that out there? You impressed by that, Mr. Coach son? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Peanut, proud of you, Mr. Nutt. Thank you, Mr. Doodle. Thank you, Mr. Doodle. Dude, holy shit. Dude, I don't think, for those of you guys that have not been in here the whole time, that took us probably 1.5 hours to 2 hours to do. And if I had not hit the button at the right time, right there in that tunnel, every single thing we did would be for literally jack shit nothing. Literally everything would have been for jack shit nothing, because it would checkpoint us right there, and that was it. That would be it. That would be the whole thing. Oh my, it was 3 hours? No way it was 3 hours. That's not true. There's no way we would do that for 3 hours. There's no way we would do that for 3 hours. Gambler fallacies. No, we would not do that for 3 hours. No, that's not true. God, no, we weren't. No, 2. Let's call it 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 2. He gave up? No, we didn't. We're just waiting for officers to finish taking a piss. We're going to go up and grab this bad boy. For those of you that haven't seen the Scarab gun before, get ready. It's fucking sweet. Let me tell you, the rest of this level is null and void. We're going to dominate. We are going to dominate.
Why is it always 22 rounds? Oh my goodness.
Here's yesterday's, today's, tomorrow, forever. Let's go. Magical performance, Mr. Shirley, from being in the tank to the bridge to then that, my God, was it so worth it? I don't know, Mr. Mitchell. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was. I actually could confidently probably say it wasn't. You know what, guys? Did we add probably an hour of gameplay?
Not gonna die to that guy.
Okay.
No, sir.
That's another hour that we're all here together as family.
Bring it on, you guys.
When you hear your family,
I will smack
talk about?
the crap out of you.
You're talking about? Dude, I could use some bread. Holy shit. I would cover myself in mustard and slide my shit into a homeless guy's butthole for just 2 crispy breadsticks. With
Dude,
maybe
those
like,
guys.
what do they put on those? Is it Parmesan?
Extra.
Wow. Dude, I could use those. Dude, imagine,
Bridge.
officer. Breadsticks from Olive
Cathedral.
Garden.
Going to the bridge.
How many homeless guys would you
Screw it, we're gonna
actually
kill
give your
everyone of them on our
testicles
way
to
out.
for some breadsticks right now? Hey, out. Line them up. Line them up. Garlic. It's garlic. I think garlic and Parmesan. Okay. Obviously, you ready to dominate? Let me tell you, the rest of this level's over. Every fucking alien and pussy better watch out, because we've got the Dominator.
Was my goal just to stay alive then?
Your goal,
What
no, I'm
things
gonna get
can
up
you
there
do?
and you're gonna die. You're gonna kill yourself
In
Then-
game.
in the game, and then you're gonna go up there. I'm gonna grab the Scarab gun. We can swap some. We can share.
Oh,
Quite a lot.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use it?
No, I don't care. You use it.
You can use it first.
No, I don't know about. I want to see you use it.
Okay, okay. And then what you're gonna do is I'm gonna fly back down. You're gonna die again. You're gonna spawn on me down there. And we're gonna be together. And then I'll shoot a couple people, swap it out. You can use it. We'll swap. We'll do some swapsies.
No swapsies.
I actually really wanted to. You'd probably fly to the end of the level.
Which is more worth it.
Nah, we're killing everybody. We've worked hard for this.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't fly.
No.
Decent bit, but you can't fly to the next one.
Dude, there was a whole
Okay.
bag and everything.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Just hang out down
Oh,
here.
that was
Oh my God, wait, I
awesome.
might die.
I wonder how
Thank you,
many
man.
bags just get left behind.
Here we go. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Two drum guns.
Oh wait, we're on the wrong street. We're on the wrong street. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
That was really good.
The officer can't die.
No,
you mean?
just stay in the tunnel. That's fine.
Don't you dare teleport me by accident. Until I get
Secure
this
my
gun.
ass.
I mean,
no
we'll just
place
do
is
the
secure in
checkpoint
here.
again.
Not 100% certain that's how that works.
you'll find out.
I think I'm like 80% certain that's how that works. Here it is. Here it is, boys. What we've been working for the whole time. There it is. There it is, boys. There it is. Salvation. 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 We got it.
Fire.
Look at that, fam.
Essentially like a cheat code weapon.
Basically. I almost just blew up my way down, by the way. All right, officer, I'm coming to pick you up. I'm coming to pick you up, officer. I'm coming to pick you up. We got the goop. 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 Holy shit, we got the goop. See, we can kind of just fly wherever we want because now we're out of the map, basically. Oh my god. Yeah, unlimited ammo, too. You get unlimited ammo.
That's fire.
Fucking
So we
fire.
cheating to beat the campaign. All right, buddy.
All right, buddy. Look at my balls. This is harder than beating the level.
Yeah.
Officer, I have arrived with the goop. I have arrived with the
Terrific.
goop. Check me out. I've arrived.
Very nice. That felt terrific.
You feel that? Wait, who's this guy? Oh, I forgot when one of us dies, we both die.
Oh yeah, you
I
can't.
forgot. I forgot.
Well, don't you
I
fucking
forgot. I forgot we weren't in Halo 1 anymore. Well, we're going back up. We gotta grab
Still
it.
pretty cool.
Still pretty cool. Fuck yeah. Thank God we didn't fuck it all up. Mr. Officer. Let me go get one more time.
Almost shot the banshee. Killed me on the way down.
No problem.
By the way, this
Nice
can
little
kill
light
us really
workout.
easy, so make sure you stand back.
Okay.
You don't want to spawn in this game without a gun.
I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it. For realsies this time. For the realsies, Mr. Officer. For the realsies. Let me take a picture. There we go. There we go. Now I'm headed back down to you, Mr. Officer. Don't you worry. I'm on the way back. Look, there's the scarab right there outside the map. Isn't that cool?
Nice.
Isn't that so cool? It's right. It's for a scene later on. I have to keep it over here though. Soccer ball achievement. Oh yeah, should we get the soccer ball real quick?
Okay.
There's a soccer ball right here.
You just know everything, man.
Wait, no, wait. Right. Wait, is this supposed to be like right here?
Just gotta check that.
You serious?
Here's the badge.
Hey, where's the soccer ball at? Am I crazy? Dude, I'll tell you this. Soccer ball's right here.
In the building.
Oh, right here. There we go. Big soccer ball.
Wow.
Big soccer ball. Big soccer ball. I'm gonna grab you. I don't think there is an achievement. By the way, I'm pretty sure I just fucked us with the enemies here and glitched the game by getting that checkpoint.
Perfect.
Because that guy's not there anymore.
Terrific.
I think this first part's not gonna have any enemies. Oh,
Darn.
yeah. Well, whatever. Guess we just walk by.
Pew, 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 pew.
Dougal. Dude, check me out. Check me
Oh
out.
my god.
Check me out.
That is
Check me
ridiculous.
out. Check me out. I'm going Super Saiyan. I just see them fuck with us now. I'll tell you that. I just see those fuck ass elites fuck with us now. Huh? Oh, there you go. There's a wraith. That's unfortunate. Oh God.
Oh no.
Let me go ahead and delete everything in that direction.
Disappeared off of the map. Oh my god.
Oh, there was a ghost right there. That's unfortunate.
That vibration. That's
I had to delete everybody. A second.
scary.
Let us proceed. Let us proceed, shall we? Let us proceed. Oh, ghosts.
Hello, Rose.
Well, hello.
Bye.
Goodbye now. I'll see you later. Oh, he's still alive. Let me get him. Here
It
we
said
go.
change graphics.
Big
Let's check it out
gun,
here,
had
guys.
foul or
It's worse.
something.
Oh, that's lame.
That's lame. You want to try?
Oh, get shot.
shit.
Oh, ghost. Oh,
Officer, move, officer, move, officer,
I'm
move.
trying.
Let me delete that direction as well. Allow me, good sir. Allow me, Mr. Officer. I apologize. Would you like to swap seats?
No, it's okay. I'm enjoying
You want to give me? Yeah, okay. All right. All right, Mr. Officer. Let me know. Let us proceed.
What's
Let
the
us
play?
proceed.
What's the play?
Give officer a turn. He doesn't want one. Are you sure you don't want one? We can swap a gun right here.
I'll shoot it a couple times.
Which
one
Or
do
you
we do?
drop it.
Let's grab
there.
armor. No.
Don't shoot below you. Be careful.
Kinda
Be careful,
armor
Mr. Officer. Be careful.
Whoa.
Be careful, Mr. Officer. It's a dangerous
Whoa.
weapon.
Let's go in there naked.
Blow up that warthog.
Of course. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
And mess some stuff up.
Idiots.
Fuck
Back a miss?
yeah. Fuck yeah.
One more?
Unlimited power!
Okay, you can have it back. Oh, wait. That was the same weapon. Hold, please.
Okay.
It's the same weapon I have. Maybe I can't yet.
I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Officer. Unlimited power! Look at this guy. Unlimited power!
This thing's fucking ridiculous.
There's two more in the game. I don't know how to get them though. Oh, there's a raid, officer. There's a raid.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's so unfortunate.
Oh,
How are we gonna get
shit.
around this? I think maybe if we sneak around that way,
Yeah,
and then
let's
maybe
do a
if
little flanky.
if we go up that ramp, and then he might not be able to see us if we go across there,
Yeah.
and then BAM! Oh, I fucking killed myself.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm back in the Banshee, I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Oh, you have it again. Don't be careful. Just be careful. All right, right here. Unless you want to keep it,
No,
fine
it's
with me.
okay.
Oh. Thank you, Mr. Officer. Let us proceed. Unlimited power! Unlimited power! Let's ride!
This is way more fun to watch than you.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building.
I'll end up killing us 150 times.
Let me go ahead and delete that whole side of the map. 1 second, Mr. Officer. Allow me.
A quick sweep.
A
Is
quick
it like an instant kill on everything?
I believe so. Oh, no, I don't think it is, actually.
No, other ways.
Almost shot the stairway right there and died.
This is fucking ridiculous. Alright, we'll just destroy that thing.
Time to die.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now. Goodbye now, Lucky. All right. Unlimited power!
I wonder which game is more difficult.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey,
Rust
thank you for
or-
saving us. Bam!
It's gonna be weird to have to actually play the next level.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you need that rocket launcher just in case.
Yeah,
Like, any weapons you grab right now, you lose in the next level.
I know.
Because we play as the Arbiter the next level.
Oh, hey, fellas.
Whoa.
I can't actually kill that thing. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything to it.
Whack.
Dude, that's the same gun. You see that, dude? You see that? You a bitch? You a fuck? You a bitch? You a fuck? You like that? You like that? You like that? Oh, we go up here. We go up here. We go over here. We go over here. Yeah, whoa. Whoa.
He's a big spider.
Big Spider-Man, spider crab, spider crab. I got crabs from a hooker last week. Seeing a doctor? Yes, I am. I'm spider crab.
What would happen if you let one of the AI get over that thing?
Do you want to try it out?
No.
right, so the way this one works is we just wait for them to go right here. And this is good. I did this is big guy. We just wait for them to go right here. Then we kill everyone on board like this. Goodbye. Think they've had enough, officer? I think we give them a little bit more.
Yeah, I think they need a little bit more.
And we
Maybe
go
some stragglers.
over here to this bridge, and we hop on top, and then there'll be a little bit more in the bottom. There we hop on top. There we go.
Oh, well.
Well, that happened.
I gotta stay like right in your ass, I suppose.
Shit.
I suppose I need to be directly in your bum hole.
Directly in my bum. Get in my bum, Mr. Officer. Give me my bum. Officer, should we let him have it? Let's do them have it.
Yeah, let him have it.
Babs, let him have it, Mr. Officer. I've got a light assault rifle, 9mm.
I'm gonna help.
My uncle used to own this. Actually, it's passed down from my uncle from World War II, I believe. They used to use this in Nam. There we go, Mr. Officer. There we go.
help.
Yeah, officer, get him. Get him,
Got
officer.
him, I
Get him.
got him. Can you wipe that whole thing?
Get him,
Oh,
Mr. Officer.
damn.
So then I started blasting. And now we get on top. I might fall off. I'm looking like I might fall off. I'm not going to fall off, though.
What is that?
What happened?
Why
What
is
did you
that something else?
do? Don't do that. All right. Well, basically, I started blasting. All right, here we go.
Hit him with the yoinker.
They hit him with that yoinker, Mr. Officer. I don't think they've had enough, actually. I don't think they've had enough. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that guy right there. Good dingle. Oh, there's another one. Good doozy. All right, time for everybody to cease existing. Let me go over yonder. Hey, grab that sniper just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Just in
Get 'em.
case. Just in case we need a
I
little
helped.
extra
See?
firepower.
See, I hit one.
Good work.
Hooray!
Let us proceed. Hold up, stay back, stay back.
I'm right in the dingle. Excellent. Don't shoot until I'm behind you. All right. Well,
Okay, we might want to stop using this gun on the ship.
probably.
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 Probably a good idea. Let's stop using this gun on the ship. All right, we'll take out the top guys, and then we'll take out the other guys another way. Good thinking, Mr. Officer. Good thinking. Good thinking. All right, here we go. First, let me kill my own teammates.
As you do.
Here we go. Let me kill that guy. There we go. There you go, boys. There you go. There you go. You look hungry. You look hungry. You're a hungry boy. Okay, I'm dead somehow. No fucking idea how.
Got the most powerful gun in the game. Still can't get
How
through
the
a single
fuck
part on this
How are
fucking
we
thing.
dying? How are we dying right now? This is crazy.
There's too much power. There's too much power.
It's too much power. We kill my teammates.
Yeah, it's a
Good
first
work.
edge.
Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Now it's time to delete everybody.
I think it's time to do the mall.
All right, everybody's deleted. Everybody stop being alive. Couple more stragglers.
I think I only have
There
like,
you go.
one kit left.
All right. And we make the jump, and then I shoot that hallway. All right. Step back, step back.
Plasma grenade.
I know we would battle regular guns. Ready? Oh, I didn't grab a battle rifle this time. Oh shit. I used a little bit more. Officer, what are we doing? That was even me.
What?
That was even me that
I
time.
know. Is there scarab snipers on there?
I don't know. I don't
'Cause
know.
I got one tapped with full health.
All right, maybe hold up. Maybe we get dude. How are we this bad that we can't do a mission with this gun? Are we this
Do
bad?
you want
Officer?
to try and go alone?
Yeah, we try to go alone. We try to
Go
go
on
alone.
the first bridge.
You get out of my way, buddy.
Get on there and kill him.
All right, everybody on the ship. Time to die.
Time to die.
Hi, everybody. All right, guys, it's dying time. Everybody ready for dying time? There you go. Perfect. And then we're dying.
What's up, idiots?
Around, like road trip style. So I go up to an Anytime last night. There's a dude there, and we're chatting, and he brings up something very, very near and dear to my heart. The idea that, we're talking like it's not super busy at that gym. There's not a huge. There's two people in here. Nothing's going on, and the idea that you can get a little bit demotivated, a little bit just kind of, maybe running your engines at a lower temp because the gyms that you're in aren't as flashy and no one's watching. It's just you. Look, I'm actually not a good example of someone to give this take. Obviously, a lot of people get to watch my workouts. But don't forget, as many workouts as I've recorded, they're not over double, but they're, it's probably 40% recorded, but there is 60% where it was just me. And I don't know how many percentage of those were in like this gym that was in like a town a little bit over from my college that was 24 hour. And I had a real sleep schedule, so I built it at like midnight at the earliest. And then it was basically just me, so it's something where if you don't have a bright light shining around you for motivation, like if I was in the gym with 50 dudes and they were all total ballers killing it, I probably don't need that much internal hype because I get to have it all around me. But if you can't see it, that means it's hidden. That means it's within. So you've got to turn that light on because, those are the lifts that count, not the fun ones. Like when I get to work out with a Larry Wheels or whoever, like that's fun. But don't forget, that workout didn't get me to whatever, level of size that I'm at now. It's all the workouts before. So you kind of have to, that's really a situation that embodies the idea of delayed gratification, right? Make it so that your goal isn't so abstract as like a large scheming thing. Just bring it down to one bite size, day by day. I want to go to the gym and kill it today. Did I do that? Yes? Then you're good. Right. Keep it as simple as that. Just to pinpoint it down to the body fat side of things, a lot of working out is very momentum building because, think about this, right? What's your motivation if you're trying to get leaner? Right? You get to see yourself a little bit leaner. You're on track. But what I really like is the fact that if you're doing it right and you're actually consistently tracking everything, well then guess what? Your progress, weight-wise, can be linear. You can maintain a pound of body fat loss a week, honestly, until you're at like X crazy body fat, It's not easy. You've got to increase cardio, decrease calories, keep your training up. In terms of just helping the situation, chill out on sweets so you don't mess with your, insulin sensitivity. You got to kind of get for real. But a 400-pound dude could lose a pound a week for, what would that be, 4 years and get down to 200. It can be done. So I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it can be done. And the cool part is, every pound of body fat that you lose makes you a larger and larger and larger percent leaner than you were before, right? For a 400-pound guy, let's do an extreme here, for him to lose 50 pounds of body fat, let's just keep the math simple. You know, now he weighs, what is that, 12% less? About, yeah, 12.5%. So let's just say 12.5% leaner, right? If he loses another 50 pounds, well, now the math is a little bit trickier, but he's more like a 17% leaner, right? So let's say I've got, let's keep it simple. Let's say I've got 10 pounds of body fat on my body right now, total, that I can start losing. I think it's more, but 10's an easy number. If I lose 1 pound in the next week, I'm now 10% leaner. But if I keep dieting and I've only got 5 pounds to lose, now if I lose 1 pound, I'm 20% leaner. And then if I lose another pound, I'm 25% leaner. And then I'm 33% leaner. And then I'm 50% leaner in just 1 pound, you know? So it's not as though I'm saying it's easy, but the closer you get to the goal you're aiming for, the more noticeable those changes are gonna be. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is that's my best motivation to say, stick it out early, because it will begin to pay off quicker than you would imagine. You know, it's not that quick, but I'm saying it'll certainly speed up. But I think that's all I got for now. Nothing too insane, but still broaden, which is kinda, well, let's think. You know, obviously you want, in a perfect world, every set would give me, or I would have like the maximum mental focus, acuity, you know, whatever combination of brain waves and like gamma whatever is going on in your neurons that would add up to an insane set. I want every set to be like that. And that's something I've kind of had to ponder about a little bit, because when you're a complete beginner, taking a set to failure is a challenge, right? You're not going to take a set to failure without really putting serious effort into it. It won't just happen, you know. Just like somebody's not going to eat 250 grams of protein in one day just because. Like it's a very conscious effort of something to do. But the more that you do it, the easier it gets. And I feel like at this point, I've got a decent skill, you know, in terms of being able to actually take these sets to at least what I think is close to total failure. You know, usually with the heavy ones. When it comes to the lighter squeezing sets, failure's a little bit more ambiguous because it's like where you're really aiming for. So those sets are more so like to satisfaction. Like, is your chest burning enough? With a set of incline, you know, Smith or whatever, well, that's pretty cut and dry. Can you do another one? No. Do you mean it? Like, are you not lying to yourself? No, I'm not. Well, then you're good, you know. But it's, because you never want to get complacent with your effort. That's, if I could say anything, that's probably the one thing I'm trying to think about the most, you know. Just because you've lifted for 5 years or 10 years or X years, like, I never want to think that I've got it in the bag 100%. You know, I kind of want to always be under the impression that, you know, I've got room to learn, I've got room to improve my intensity, and that's always going to be the case. Like, I always want to bring more. And that's kind of what adds to the challenge of it, because it's like, well, you know, if somebody's been working out for long enough, they can kind of catch themselves starting to think like, oh, you know, I know what I'm doing. I don't have to bring it that hard. Like, that's not a conscious thought they think, but it's just, it kind of happens, you know. You do something for long enough, repetitively, it can become a little routine, you know. And I don't want these workouts to become routine for me. I do not want, you know, coming in and getting myself amped for a set of anything to just feel like nothing, you know. I want it to have a certain just emphasis. I want it to draw something out of me that doesn't come out normally in just regular day-to-day activities. Because I'm not going to the gym as a hobby. I mean, I guess you could kind of say I am. But I want to go because I want to, like, challenge myself with how hard I can go. It's like it's almost as though every time I go, I'm proving like how bad I want it, how bad I'm willing to push it, and I like that about it. You know, and that's not something I ever want to lose, because that's the fun part. If it was easy, then there'd be it wouldn't be fun. I mean, maybe it'd still be fun, but it would definitely be different. You know, the fact that it's hard is what gives it its value. So, I guess all I'm really trying to say is I just don't want to get to a point where, you know, I start to slack, right? I don't want to get to the point where I'm like, let's just go do a scrappy workout. You know, one shit workout isn't going to change anything. I'm not really feeling it today. You know, do whatever. Like, I don't want to be like that. And I see people do sets with that level of, you know, ampness and intensity, and it sucks. It's not cool. It doesn't get me excited to train by watching it. And I know that it's not actually effective. Like, you did everything right. You came to the gym, you took, you got a pre-workout, you're walking around with lifting straps, the guy's got a belt on in his gym bag. Like, he's doing everything right. But the most important part, like actually just, you can show up to class, but that doesn't mean you're present. You know, you've got to actually be, you know, thinking about what you're doing, not just, oh, I made it to the gym today. Like, obviously that's a challenge at a point in everybody's gym journey, but that shouldn't be a challenge forever. You've got to raise the bar higher than that. If you want more progress than the people where, you know, just going to the gym in the first place is the tricky part, right? And that's, you know, I'm not trying to put that down. Of course, to go from 0 gym to even 3 days a week is massive. You just put yourself in the 80th percentile compared to the 10th from going 0 times to even just 3 times a week. Like, that's huge. But, you know, as much as we can say, holy crap, man, congrats, you got your learner's permit, you still got to get your license, right? You still got to keep leveling it up. There is no end. So it's kind of, it's like you're climbing a mountain that's gradually getting steeper. Sure, you can look at that and say it's getting harder, but you're going to be a better climber over time as well. You're going to match the difficulty with your aptitude and your skill and your effort. So even though you might be working as hard as the guy who's been lifting for 5 years and you're just a beginner, or vice versa, whatever, that doesn't mean it's never in the bag, right? The game's never over, right? So you got to just learn to enjoy playing rather than waiting for, I guess, the final buzzer. Right. But I think I got nothing else to say there. You know, I get doggone a little bit. Sam, why'd you only do 2 movements for a chest day? Or 2 movements for a back day? And it's like, well, what are there? You know, let's be real. Let's at least think about it objectively. There are rows and there are pull downs. There are pullovers, which is kind of just a pull down variant. You know, that's like saying a skull crusher is totally different than a push down. Like, it is, but I mean, how different is this to this? You know? So that's where I do like the idea of, if something's really clicking, which today this machine feels sweet, I want to stick to it, you know. So let's say the next 3 sets of a pull down or whatever, also perfect. And I think, let's say 4 of those will be done. Well, it's something to gauge. My end workout volume is around that 8-ish, 7-ish mark, set-wise, where historically, once I've done 7 or 8 good working sets, not only has it felt like that was enough, fully pumped, fully whatever, you know, still sore the day after, you know, sometimes, but also, you know, it's kind of worked for me. So that's the bias, right? That's why I like that. But I think it makes sense. You know, I don't want to sit here doing 25 working sets of back. I think it would, not that it would be too much work to do, but it would just be too much, like, volume, and you know, you're not going to double your, you know, your actual gains by doubling your volume. If that were true, I would never leave. I'd sit here forever. I'd just constantly do working sets all day. So if it has to be condensed down, for me, I think at least right now, that 8 set mark is solid. But that's not to say 12 sucks, or that 6 sucks. It's just that's where I'm at now, you know, and that might change. Honestly, everything after those 3 sets of incline Smith, the workout had essentially reached a carrying capacity where there was no screwing it up. There was no risk of this workout started good, but it didn't end well. And if you can set the tone like that with your sets, then I think you're, well, let's just say you're better off, at least more than likely, you know. Because if you start off with a scrappy set, oh, I don't know if I can turn this around. Today might just be an off day. Not cool. You know, obviously, those aren't excuses you should make, but those are kind of thoughts that could bubble up. You know, it's not as though I never have a thought that bubbles up where it's like, I don't know, man, maybe you should go light, or maybe whatever, or just maybe you shouldn't do it, or, you know, and sometimes they're right. Sometimes it's, okay, that's actually a protective thought, don't hurt yourself, good. You know, but there's also thoughts that just make you want to take it easy, you know, and make you want to back off and chill. And those are thoughts that don't deserve, what's the word? Well, they just don't deserve your mental energy to validate, you know. If I get a thought where it's, I should skip my cardio today. If I get a thought where it's like, you know, I can just go to bed and get another hour of sleep, and then yeah, I've had the thought. It comes up in your mind subconsciously, but it's how you choose to basically deal with it actively, right, with a conscious mind, that decides whether or not you're going to bring it or you're going to step back, right? Whether you're going to suit up or cozy up, you know, and get back in bed, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's those thoughts. It's like someone, well, what's a good example? You know, it's like someone coming to your door, asking you if you want to get a home warranty, or asking if you want to get your roof reshingled, or asking you just something stupid, like some BS. You don't need it. It's not good for you, and yeah, you're not interested. But it's there. The thought has made itself apparent. Are you gonna say, yeah, maybe I'll skip legs. Maybe I'll skip cardio. This is a classic. You've been so good today. Come on, have a treat. Come on, it's right before bed. No one's gonna know. You know, you drive past Crumble Cookie every day. You know, there's a Crumble has a chokehold on. I mean, shit. If there was somehow a way to invest in the BFP index, body fat percentage index fund, I mean, people would make a killing, right? Because, oof, I mean, that's kind of a. Oh, I didn't want to think about it. Like, how many pounds of body fat were gained this year? How many pounds of body fat were gained today? Oof, not good. Not good at all. But, you know, all I'm trying to say is, it's like sometimes you can overpower those subconscious thoughts by instantly shutting them down and saying in your mind, however you want to say it, I'm a baller. That's the thought that a punk would have, and then completely dismiss it from your mind and get back to work. You know, classic trope, guy's studying for an exam, he's working hard, he's serious, he's looking at his calendar, Mike Wazowski style, he's crossing off the days, and then somebody knocks on his door. Hey man, you coming to the Darty, bro? Dude, oh, legs. Are you serious, dude? Oh, freaking Trius Bumstead over here. This guy wants to work out. Yeah. There's forces out there which, even though they're not intentionally malicious, they just want to get you off your game, you know? And that's why being locked in is kind of a, you know, I know everyone's been saying the phrase locked in. It's kind of losing its meaning a little bit. But like the idea of what locked in represents is always something to like achieve and constantly work towards, because you can always get out of it. You can always chill. You can always just freaking, I mean, how many people just exist, you know? That's not something I want to do, man. And if I can, I really like the idea where it's, you know, the quote of like, look man, if you're in a movie and you're the main character, what would you do if you wanted to actually watch it? You want to do cool stuff. And I don't even think you need that analogy. It's like there's a certain amount of autopilotness that we get because we're like mentally conscious, sentient, like we can think, you know, I think therefore I am kind of deal, where we're capable of like doing things very I don't want to like, get a crazy expensive lawnmower, so I'll look around. But like mowing the lawn, like sure you're sitting there, you're doing this thing, but really your mind's somewhere completely else, right? So if that's the case, it's like if you can get yourself doing things that you know you're gonna like, it doesn't have to feel like a grind. And then you to himself, he can stick to it every day, so he can just watch these results appear. Like it's not as though it's completely thoughtless and effortless, but if it's what you do, well then that's just what you do, right? You don't have to apart from the fact that they're looking for food, you don't have to tell a freaking shark to swim. You don't have to tell a horse to gallop, or or a freaking hawk to fly. It's just what they do, you know. So if you can kind of identify with consistency, and I don't mean identify as like, I want to be like this. It's like, this is what I do. I do this. I do my cardio in the morning. I track my calories. If I cheat on my diet, I'm not going to lie to myself. I'll tell myself I cheated on it, and I'll act accordingly going forward. Like if you can really, I almost want to say, get behind everything that you're doing, at least that you want to do. It's not like I'm not just chilling on my phone a lot of the time, like everybody else. But with the things that I really want to get after, like it's work hard when you're supposed to work hard, play hard when you're supposed to play hard, and try not to mix the two. That's a classic idea where it's like the badass business guy, Wall Street, whatever, is always thinking about like how he should be spending more time with his family when he's at work. And then when he's actually like hanging out with his family vacation style, he's just thinking about work. So he gets the worst of both worlds, So I guess to boil that down, once you walk in the gym, it's time to turn it on, right? Whether or not you feel like it, that's just a question of your prep pre-gym, right? If you get 2 hours of sleep, you screwed yourself a little. But you can kind of prove your grit if you still work out, which some may disagree with that. Some may say just take a rest day, whatever. Usually I'm one to lean into that prove your grit kind of mentality, where it's, maybe you were sick, maybe you didn't eat anything, maybe whatever, and then you still get after it just because then you're that kind of guy where nothing's going to stop you. But that's a case-by-case situation. If you got to prove it to yourself that you really want it, then I might recommend hitting it. But objectively, if I got 0 sleep last night and I was still awake from the day before, I probably shouldn't hit a lift. I should probably sleep. It's just more effective. But I don't want to be the guy who just like slacks off like that. If you kind of catch my drift. How have any of you guys actually employed the method of like insane situation, like visualizing to get yourself amped? I'm talking about the like the clips of Dorian Yates talking about how he's imagining like somebody about to. The quote is essentially, somebody's got a gun. I'm not gonna do his accent. But somebody's got a gun to your little baby's head, and he's gonna pull the trigger if you don't get one more rep. Or things along that line, like getting into that crazy. And I don't know. I haven't gotten into it. I mean, for a couple of those sets, I was listening to the Simple Life, the freaking Seth MacFarlane version. Not for hype specifically. I just like the song for a minute. But it's like, where's this hype coming from? It doesn't have to be something wild specific. I don't need like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm just kind of asking your take, because I think my hype is a little more guttural. It's just take a couple huffs and puffs, and then I'm just not even. It's go time. The only time I really think of anything word-wise, it's crazy. That's pre like wild heavy squats, and that's basically an off-season exclusive. I'm not gonna, when I'm dieting down, squats that's non-squat season, which I'm cool with, because that gives me a little bit of a break from loading up crazy weight through my knees. So I've kind of got on season where it's more performance based, of lifting heavier weights and putting as much tension and, I don't want to say damage, but stimulus into my muscle to grow it. And then dieting, a little bit more stimulus, squeezing, pumping, maintaining, and I mean, really, honestly, kind of like, I mean, my inflammation is totally gonna, I mean, I'm still in the phase of reducing it, but you know, fast forward 2 months when I'm a bit more peeled, yeah, that's what I want. Extra spry once I get into that probably around that 240 mark. A little while. And that's something that you can fall into a trap of, you know, now getting into a little bit more like diet specific stuff. If you've ever been really lean and you got a bunch of pictures of yourself really lean or videos or clips or whatever, and you're like, oh crap, I don't look like that. You're kind of setting yourself up for failure just a touch. You know, I go back and I look at like my prep shots every so often, but not really, because those pictures were then, and now is now. You know, so I don't need to get kind of hung up on like how cool I think I looked back then. I'm more concerned with like, okay, how can I get myself to look now, and not even for the purpose of like walking around how I look. I'm just saying like that's kind of the only measure, because that's what the thing is. You know, if my thing was I was on like a rally car team and I was a tech, then you know, you'd be like, man, I had that awesome engine build. I tuned that thing like, you know, I guess that would be the thing.
Damn.
Right? But for us, it just happens to be the working out.
I had a pretty
So,
cool gun there.
You can use that as a going off point, but as much as you shouldn't compare yourself to everybody else, sometimes, at least if you've been really lean at a time and then maybe now you're not, maybe you did a proper off season, just take it into account. You know, if anything, that comparison is the most objectively viewable for you, because you know exactly what went into both of those looks, right? So just trying not to get caught up with where you are in the moment and be a little more concerned with where are you
I
headed.
guess I have 2 more shots.
Right? The point isn't where you are
Let's
if
just
you're
use
driving
2
to
more
get somewhere. The
shots
point
here.
is what direction you're going,
Maybe we'll go over
and
to
are you
Hitman
on track to get there.
and play that in VR.
And following that car driving analogy,
Time
there's going to be roadblocks. There
I
might
am.
be, you know, whatever. There might be twists and turns, or a bunch of construction,
change up the map.
or somebody kind of zipping
Play
past you, or just
bar.
whatever, you know. And it's a decent analogy to think of whatever you're
Practice
working
that
out is,
longer range
because it's like,
shooting.
just make sure your trajectory is in that direction. If you've got a marble on a ramp, it doesn't matter how many bumps and lumps and turns are on that ramp, it's always going to be pushing that ball forward toward the bottom. You know, so even if it comes against a little bit of resistance or even a lot of resistance, after a little bit of time, it will continue down that path. It's just the nature of things. As long as that drive is there, and that's what I like the most about working out is, you know, you don't have to guess, right? It's not luck based to a degree. You know if you have enough time in your day to do your workout and to actually fit it in, and you know if you're skipping it, you know if you're eating too much, or you know if you don't even want to think about it because you're eating too much. It's all knowns, you know, and the greatest minds in the world that are trying to figure out the wildest math equations, guess what? They're looking at a whole page of paper with 8 or probably like 100 unknowns, and that's taken freaking, you know, IQ 200 neuron geniuses to figure out. Now let's compare that to us. We don't even have a piece of paper. We got a sticky note. Working out, sleeping, cardio, hydration, macros, attendance in the gym. That's it. You know, obviously it's more than that, but you get the point I'm trying to get at. So it's like if those things are all in order, or if you get them in order, well, then your equation is solved. But, you know, I haven't lived that. So that's where I love the part about social media, Instagram, TikTok, everything, is because there are
Does
people
this
like
line
that.
the
There are
whole
guys who have done
freaking
that.
bomb
And you
thing?
can watch their
Walk through the
progress and their
entire
journey.
bomb field?
And that's probably the greatest motivator of all, is to have seen someone do it before. I mean, it's in our freaking genes, man. Monkey see, monkey do. So as soon as something has been proven possible,
Oh, screw my
it's
loadout.
immediately
Guess I'm
more
not gonna
accessible
keep
to
it.
everyone worldwide.
There's a bomb area.
That's why that's why Olympic records typically, as soon as a long-standing one is just suddenly broken, the floodgates open, you know, and then everybody's running the sub. But either way, that's certainly my favorite part about all these videos. And I'm not talking about mine. I'm saying all the ones that I get to see too. All right, the age-old question: what's the trick? What's the secret? You know, what's the special technique in which shit just goes down, right? Shit just happens. Shit just, and I'm not to say shit is actually disrespectful towards the idea of a goal. Cool ass stuff happens, you know, and that's to take the first step is the first
Stay
step
reconnect and
with a
stay
lot of stuff,
connected. Oh my
you know,
goodness.
and I didn't understand that. Well, let me get into it over the next few minutes. But I was just getting into, like, you know, what I was doing with gymnastics and diving with a couple guys before, and you know, whatever it is, whatever makes a high school basketball star turn into a college baller, turn into an NBA guy, whatever takes, you know, a regular football club kid all the way into FIFA, it's something I didn't have with gymnastics. I didn't have it with diving. I was good, like I could do some cool stuff, but it wasn't like, that wasn't the point. It was kind of like I did it, I really liked it, it was fun, but I didn't have that
Where
itch.
am I?
Like I didn't have that like that fire
Where are we
under your
gonna
ass,
go?
as some people would say, that I really
Let's
do
walk
have
back
with the
to
working out.
exact way I came.
And part of it was just being a kid, you know. Imagine your 16-year-old self. Do you have one thing in particular? Or actually, I guess this is going a little bit further back. 14-year-old self, 13-year-old self. You know, you're not living life in a way where you've got one particular thing in the center of your mind, always at the forefront of your thoughts, that you want to get better at, you want to work at, you want to just kill it. And the ones that do, if that happens that early and it actually lasts, you know, into adulthood, dude, that guy's going to turn into a freaking beast.
Fuck's
So I
sakes.
can't exactly say what
Maybe
what
a little more
makes that
clear
happen,
about
you
where
know?
the
Is
fucking
it
mines
the guy's
are?
dad wanted him to
God
be
damn it.
the best freaking, you know, golfer ever, or, you know, the best whatever? I don't, from what I can tell, every story of someone where they have made some crazy stuff happen, it's not even as though that was the tangible goal they were aiming for in the beginning. You know, it just kind of happened, right? I mean, take the Ronnie Coleman part. You know, at least this is like what I've heard. We haven't had like real deep talk or anything like that. But it's, hey man, this gym said that if you competed, you got a free membership. You know, or like a Jay Cutler, as far as I know, the story is he just wanted to work out because that's, you know, that was his thing. You know, the actual, like, go look up the origin story from him to really hear it from
Okay,
his
we're
mouth.
going back to
Or, like, anyone.
frickin'
It's
Island. Let's go.
there's at least not from what I can tell, not a huge overlap of insane, instant, early ambition into finalized, actualized reality. And it's more so just you know, an aligning of the planets, you know, reaching a setup where things are in your favor in a way. And the gym really was like that for me, because it to say it clicked is really an understatement. There's no way to describe it better, but it was just instant. It's something that I liked, I had decent potential with, and that I could stick to consistently and not get tired of. You know, so this puts me at like a little bit more than 7 years deep into near daily training, which I really don't think I wouldn't foresee that ever changing, even if for whatever reason I got the thought in my mind, like, done with this working out stuff. Just from everything I know about it, I'd still do it just because how good it is, you know. But at least so far, it's got no inkling of getting old for me. Like every day is still a new day that I'm excited for when it comes to the gym. Not to mention all the crazy people that I get to meet and see and hear from. They just get me extra excited to the point where I want to work out harder so that I can show up next year to this expo or this bodybuilding show or anything, a different guy, and kind of be able to, you know, do my own parallel journey to them, and we all get to sort of see where we land. Like it's not a competition thing, but it's just like it's almost like a flexing of your progress. Because if I see a guy where I saw his TikTok of this dude a year ago, and then I see him now, and the guy's like a total beast,
Maybe
or
I'll do a Hitman
a dude where he said he was going to lose 300 pounds or 200 pounds or 100 pounds or whatever, and then I see him on my phone again later, and he did it, or anything like that. That's cool. That is sick. Because that's putting somebody's putting their mind to something, at least in a way, proclaiming they're going to get after it, even by posting yourself. Like that's kind of, you're basically setting the record of where you are at that given moment, hopefully to beat in the future. And it's just like, that's awesome. But it just happened to click like that. So if it wasn't that, it'd be something else, right? So I guess that's I don't know how I'd want to relate that to someone who maybe doesn't feel the same way about the gym. But maybe it's not instant. Maybe it's something that has to grow on you. I mean, I'd say, what do you think? Let's keep let's say 18-year-old dude to 40-year-old dude demographic. What's the percentage of guys where, but we'll see. I'm not going to limit myself just by giving a number now, because I'm not in the gym, when so now I'm getting a little off topic of what I was just saying a moment ago, but this is a little bit of an indicator of if maybe if you should at least be saying, this is how it is right here, this is the answer, everything else is wrong and stupid. That's dumb. That's really dumb. That's not cool. I know that's kind of unrelated to my hype up talk a second ago, but that's a good key that somebody is just boxing themselves in instead of opening themselves up to new ideas. So that's where I don't want to box myself in. I don't want to come into the gym and say I have to do 2 sets of pull downs, 2 sets of rows, 2 sets of shrugs, 2 sets of something, and leave and repeat forever, and that's the best way to do it, because it's just not true. There's a million ways to get after it. So how I take that is, I'm going to get after it in all sorts of different ways. Still basic bodybuilding sets, heavy set, light set, squeezing set, super set. I'm not doing anything so crazy as like an imagination set where I just sit and like flex and imagine myself doing it. But with what I'm comfortable with in the training, I want to do it as many different ways as I can. And then in the process, I'll uncover for myself, do I like doing a pull down immediately into a row? Do I like doing a row immediately into a pull down? 3 other different ways of a combination. And if the answer is yes, then sweet, maybe I'll do it again later. And if the answer is no, well then hey, I tried it, now I want to move on to something else. The stakes are low on a workout by workout basis. The stakes are high when it comes to like a consistency basis, where, sure, one individual lift, if I went back in my whole history of lifting and just erased it, I'm still me right here. If anything, I might be a little bigger if I erased one of the lifts where I hurt myself, because then I'd be able to get more good workouts in. But it would change nothing, right? But when they're all added up together, that's kind of the value. So don't edit a Goku fighting Vegeta and then let me hit a set. That's my ending statement for this card.
Right.
And this is one comment I just read a little bit ago, because I was talking about the amount of volume I like in a workout. Because for me, I want to take these sets hard, essentially to failure, where the workload of each set is pretty much maximized for what I can handle.
Go up there.
And given that constraint, usually by the time I've done 8 or 7 or 8 sets like that, well then the workout's over. I'm fully pumped, I'm ready to go. I'm not ready to go, like I'm stimulated enough that I feel I've hit it. Now I can go get the recovery process started. And one comment, I don't remember the commenter, but it was basically, well, Jay Cutler did 20 sets, or so-and-so did 50 sets, or whatever. And the end of the comment was especially particular, because he goes, you got to change up your training. You got to do it like that. And do I? Like, that's not rhetorical. Like, is that actually better? Because let's say you need to, what's a good analogy for this? it's like, let's say you're working at some kind of firm that does some kind of paperwork. You know, what's more effective? 50, or let's say, 20 sets being 20 guys pumping out, 5 pages
This game
each,
might not do it
where 5 is very
graphics
manageable.
as well as,
Or
my
maybe
character
7 guys
Oh.
doing, 15 papers each, and that's as much as they can freaking handle, right? So the logic is, if you're more
Open
effective,
this bitch up.
because if I came in
Oh, I
today,
got 2 shots.
and I did-
There's 2 bitches.
20 sets, let's say,
Grab
maybe
the
half
goddamn
intensity.
shotgun.
and I don't mean half intensity, but I mean, if I could do 20 reps of a curl, maybe just do 10 or 12. It just clicks. Like, if I want a set to be as good and awesome as it can be, well, then I want it to, I want to be in a situation where if I got a call and I had to
How
leave
did they
the
shoot
gym,
me?
I
when you
don't
were
feel like
standing
that
in the
workout
other
was screwed.
fucking
Because even
direction?
if I only got to do one working
God
set,
damn it.
I still
Where
stimulated,
the fuck do I go
whatever
now? I'm
muscle
gonna die and bleed out.
that I was aiming at,
Fuck's
and
sakes.
it's just something
That
about it.
bitch
Something
over
about
there
that
shooting
logic
me
of
too.
bringing it 100%, nothing left in the tank, every working set.
Of course.
At least,
course.
close to that. Sometimes I do more pumpish
Fucking
sets
done.
where it's not
This
total
is
failure, it's more of a burning sensation. But for the most part, that's, it's kind of just what I resonate with. So,
That's what I get for
is
going
that
in with a pistol
is that
like
wrong?
That.
Is it wrong to prefer a specific kind of set purely because you enjoy it and it's more fun for you to do? Like, I still think it's effective. Like, I'm not saying it's one or the other. If it was barely effective, just because I liked it wouldn't mean I would do it, But just something to think about, right? That's all I'm trying to get into. So maybe I'm limiting myself by doing the same kind of workouts on a pretty consistent basis. But they do work, so, we'll see. Something to think about. Who knows? Maybe.
I have a rocket launcher as my secondary. I forgot to swap it out, Mr. Officer.